6:25 now. Welcome back to 2 News Sunrise. Joining us live now in studio is nutrition consultant Pamela Nisevich. We're so glad Pam is with us again. We're looking ahead to Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
And come on, the Thanksgiving meal overall is pretty darn good, isn't it, for us?
Right. It's full of nutrients, including those fats that we need in our diet. But what we're talking about this morning is how to keep some of those traditional dishes, but make them a little bit healthier for us. So some of the things you can do is reduce the fat, and sometimes you can reduce the calories as well. So for instance, that sweet potato bake I have this morning, what I did was I took out all the highly saturated butter, and I replaced it with, I can't believe it's not butter, 70% less saturated fat. I also took out the heavy whipping cream and replaced it with an evaporated milk. And I chose the fat-free, so that'll be lower in fat, less calories. And you can also take out a lot of the salt and replace it with a salt-free substitute such as Mrs. Dash or another seasoning blend of your choice. So that reduces overall calories and overall fat.
Are there other substitutes that we can use?
Absolutely. In general, you should be pulling the butter out of your diet because it's so, it's very high in saturated fat, and those are artery clogging. Replacing it with a vegetable oil-based spread. You can always use sour cream and a lighter version of sour cream, a lighter version of mayo in some of those whipped dishes like your mashed potatoes.
And I hear yogurt you can substitute, right?
Absolutely. You can use the plain, and most yogurts come in low-fat versions.
All right, let's talk about after the meal.
Yes.
Besides, for me in my household, it's loosening the belt and kicking back, but you probably shouldn't do that.
Well, and doing the dishes for your lovely wife.
Oh, of course.
Don't you forget that.
That is a deal we have in our house. She cooks, I clean.
And you can, that's arm movement.
Right.
Absolutely, that's exercise. I thought you said you were going to take a nap, though.
After I do the dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never a bad idea to go for a walk. I know that's the standard response, but walking, any exercise, instead of watching TV on the television or watching football on the television, maybe go outside and play some football, with your family. Just anything you can do to get moving. Or maybe you can, go for a walk or run before the meal, burn those calories then, and then, sit down for family time.
All right, we want to thank you and a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family,
too.
All right, we are going to go over to Jamie now and get a quick look at the forecast.